Hello Zebra Herd and welcome back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And today we're going to be continuing on with the 150cc Grand Prix. With the last two cups, we have yet to do the final two DLC cups. But first I gotta decide on what character we want to play. Honestly, I'm sort of feeling a heavyweight today. You know, last episode I teased it and then I was like, nah. But this time I think we're gonna do a heavyweight. Let's do the basic kart. I never really do the basic kart too much, because I definitely don't want to do a bike on the first time in a while I, play a heavyweight, because I feel like that's just sort of a mixed disaster. We really don't have too many gliders, so we're keeping it mostly basic today. But yeah, we're doing the last two cups in the Grand Prix. That'll be the Crossing Cup, I was gonna say the Leaf Cup, that's a different cup, and the Bell Cup, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, Baby Park is one of those ones where a lot of people debate if it's a good track or if it's not. I would just say it isn't a bad track, it's just not a very interesting one. Like, the environment, very cool. Track design, boring, maybe even lazy? You know, it's just like, okay, guys, we need to think of courses now. We're running out of time for DLC Pack 2. Oh, I know, a circle. Not even a circle, let's stretch it out, make it an oval, boom, we got a track. You know, it's just like, I don't know. I don't really like the design and the concept, especially since it's one of the least race-oriented races, to be honest with you. Like, it feels like a battle mode track almost, because it's just about throwing items and getting really lucky with them. Like, there's, everybody can make a basic turn, so it's just like one of those things where it's actually frustrating how it's so little of it's about racing. So it's just like one of those things, especially since most of the time you're getting hit by people not even behind you, but not even like behind in placement. You're not getting hit by people in second and third, you're just getting hit by anybody who might be next to you, for no reason other than the fact that everybody's just so close and clustered together. I don't know, I don't like it too much, but man, I'm sort of sad to see that, this is gonna be the last episode of the Grand Prix. Now, I've talked about it before, this is probably gonna be the last episode for at least now. Maybe at some point we'll return to the series, but for right now, I wanna finish things off here because we have other projects to move on to throughout the summer. And this has been a blast, but I definitely think a lot of the Zebra Herd is ready to move on, of course. But I feel like, we'll have a sense of completion. We've seen every track in the game, we've seen every battle mode, and we've seen all of the battle mode courses, so it's like we've had plenty of a sense of completion with this series. I don't think too many people are gonna be left upset by it, but like I said, it doesn't mean we'll never revisit Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It just means for right now, oh boy. We're gonna be moving on to different stuff. I guess I won. I didn't even realize what placement I was in. I just sort of went for it and it worked out, which is good. I don't have to redo the cup on the very first race. But let's hope we can continue that trend into race number 2. And I keep on forgetting to, of course, look at what courses are on. Oh no. Okay, I keep forgetting to look at what courses are in the cup, because then I realize Cheeseland is here, and this might be my least favorite track in the game, bar none. I'm really not a big fan of it. It's just a very off-road course, it's very wiggly in a way that I don't like. It's very jagged, like I really like the tracks with like smooth turns that you can glide around the corners and really cut the edges, but you can't really do that here because the traction is bad. Of course, because it's more of an off-road course. I didn't mean to throw that banana, but it did hit the person in second place, so that sure does help. There we go. All right, let's drift this. Ooh, come on. Oh, darn. Just like hit by an item. And it's a really awkward track in my opinion. And maybe it's better on the GBA version. Of course, I've said before, I haven't played that one, so I wouldn't know. Oh, geez. And the change jumps are a pain in the butt, because it really matters when they get triggered. Will matter if you get hit by them or not. Now, this area is not fun either, because there's another chain jump. There are some shortcuts here that are really awkward to pull off, but if you can pull them off, you can get way ahead. And that's one of those things where it's like, it's really tough to do, especially it's not even possible for me to do in first place, so. But I'm holding my own. I think it's definitely an easier track as a heavyweight, because you really gotta dedicate yourself into those turns. Oh, almost hit that banana. So I am enjoying it a little bit more, and we're also playing 150cc, so it's not awful no matter what. No! No, come on, boost. Thank you for not falling in the pit. I guess it isn't a pit, it's just a track below. I don't know if Lakitu saves you from it though, or if they just do the loop again. Oh no, watch out. Get out of here, Pink Gold Peach, I don't need you. I definitely don't need you. Let's try to drift around here. And, oh, I missed it. Okay, I'm definitely not used to the whole heavyweight thing. But it's interesting that the people, racing me behind me are also heavyweights. I don't know if that's, the game is, really specific about that. And look at that, she used it, they both used a shortcut. Okay, I'm in the mushroom. I'm gonna hold on to it until the very end. No, I'm gonna get a banana, thank you, game. Why do they get mushrooms and I just get a banana? I'm gonna squish you, I wanna squish you. I don't think I can because I'm also small. Oh boy. no, 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 no. That was horrifying. It just kept bouncing in front of me. Ooh. Come on, get the double. Oh, I am not used to the turning, especially on off-road. I just really don't like off-road courses, which there aren't many of. But this is one of the ones, and it's just not fun. It looks like, where does Cheeseland reside in any Mario game? Like, it's in Game Boy Mario Kart, but where is this in any main Mario game? Is there even a Cheeseland? Because oh, come on. No! I was trying to see if I couldn't hit that mushroom boost and skip it. Either way, looks like I'm gonna win. Hopefully Peach Gold, or Pink Gold Peach isn't gonna steal it from me. Wow, I hate that course. I am so glad we were able to get through it. Man, Bowser's got a big mouth. I'm sure he could eat a lot of cheese. Like, I don't know, it's just like, you would think it would stink because it's just like cheese sitting under the sun like that. It'd get mad moldy really quick. Oh well. Not my problem, we're going to Wild Woods. Now this track isn't bad, but I don't often win it. I guess this would also be considered a mostly off-road course. I think that when it comes to courses like this, the wooded, I guess the boardwalk here would also count as road, and I don't really know how in detail the game goes with textures, you know? Because obviously being off-road or on-road does really matter. But like right now, am I on-road or off-road? I am on a hard surface that could be good for cars, but not as good as a paved road. So it's like, does that play a factor? I don't know. I mean, I'm just sort of assuming that the off-road plays a factor because, you know, there is an off-road stat, but maybe they just mean not on the track, even though the traction definitely felt different in Cheeseland than it does like on that turn we just took. Okay, please try not to throw too much stuff at me. Oh, I missed a double item. That's like Bowser's thing. He always misses the double item. Let's get that, and then drift it out. Oh, I love the music here though. This is a lot of fun. This is like a cool track just because of the nice jam and music. I feel like I do feel bad because I played two bad guys in a row. I played Kitu last episode, and then I'm playing, Bowser this episode, but I think we'll make it work. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think anybody's gonna be devastated that I'm playing Bowser. I played Mario in the first episode, so playing Bowser in the last episode seems to make sense to me. Okay, now Peach is ahead of me. I'm not a fan. We're gonna go ahead and try to catch. You stinker! I was gonna throw that bomb at her. You know, if I hit first place, that's gonna benefit the both of us, you know, whoever threw that lightning strike. Oh boy. Lightning strike is probably one of my least favorite items at this point. Because it's so disruptive to the gameplay. Yeah, it's great sometimes, and like, if you're the person who played the lightning, yeah, it's great, but it's just like, oh. It's one of my least favorite items, if not my least favorite. Boy, if that was the last lap right there, that would have been a good save. Well, hopefully I don't even need to save. Hopefully I do so well, I didn't mean to throw that. Hopefully we do so well we don't even need a save in any way, shape, or form. Oh, that's a barrel. Okay, I might need a save. Let's get that banana on my butt. Gotta protect it. Of course, even the king of all Koopas with his spiked shell needs a protected butt because red shells are more powerful, apparently. Ooh, okay, I got the double item that time and I didn't need it. Ooh, I got the pink boost, so. Didn't think I was drifting for that long. Maybe you actually get the, oh no! No, 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 no. Oh, come on, oh, I'm out of here. Oh man, and the blue shell's coming in now. Yikes, I really messed that up. I don't like playing heavyweights all that much because it's just, you see something coming in and sometimes you're just on course for it and there's nothing you could do. You just gotta sit in and just be ready to make your next move after that, just crazy. But we did it, 4th track. Now this one course right here redeems the whole DLC Cup because this is like, I would say this is a mediocre one. We had Baby Park, and like I said, that's sort of a boring, if not lazy track. Then we have Cheeseland, which is my least favorite course in the game. It's just so frustrating. And then the previous course, which is a good course, but it's pretty darn difficult. This one redeems all of it because it's such a cool course. The coolest thing about this course is that there's actually 4 different versions of it when you play. Just like in how Animal Crossing, the game itself changes based on what season you're playing in. The same thing happens in this, well, okay, not exactly the same thing, but when you play this course, you have 1 out of 4 chance of getting a different, you know, seasonal variation. Right now it looks like we got summer. Sometimes you'll get winter or spring or fall. Now, I don't know if it's because it's summertime that it gives us the summertime one, or if that's just a matter of coincidence. but they're all awesome, and it's just really satisfying to get them on. I don't really know if it affects the gameplay at all, if you know anything, but it's still super cool. And the other cool thing, of course, is it replaces, just like it did the rupees and the coins in the Zelda level, it replaces the coins with Animal Crossing coins, and you can see in the bottom left, it actually has a little pouch, which I think is just super cute. Man, Animal Crossing is great. I haven't talked about Animal Crossing too much. I played a bit of Animal Crossing back in the day. I mean, I've played the DS version, the Wild World version, and then I played a bit of City Folk. I mostly played Wild World. And then I haven't played a ton of the 3DS one. I forget what that one's called. Is that one Wild World? No, it's not. I don't remember. I haven't played a ton of it, but I know Mikhail will sometimes want help with, you know, getting the fish and stuff, and I'll be like, okay, I'll just get the fish for you for an hour. And sometimes we'll do that, but I haven't like really played it myself. Now I'm pretty sure that these oranges and the apples on the floor are actually mushroom boosts, which is pretty darn cool as well. And it's just like, this is one step closer to Mario Kart being Nintendo Kart, and I love that so much. It's just so cool. But yeah, it really does make me want a new Animal Crossing game on the Switch. Of course, that's what a lot of people were complaining about at E3, was that there was no Animal Crossing. I wasn't expecting it. I know that it's gonna take some time to make a really good Animal Crossing game on the Switch hardware, which is totally cool with me. You know, if it takes an extra year or so, you know, let it be. Gosh darn it, I keep accidentally throwing my items. Ooh, ooh, plop the banana, and we win the whole cup. But yeah, I mean, that's what I would like to see. But I don't mind waiting. I know that the Animal Crossing app, there's an Animal Crossing app coming. That seems like a lot of fun. So I can't wait to give that a shot. I mean, we just need to move on from Animal Crossing Amiibo Park or whatever it's called, because that was, yeesh, awful. Like, I mean, it wasn't what anybody was waiting for, I think, is the problem. You know, it's like we're all on edge because we really want a new Animal Crossing game, and they give us this, you know, I guess almost like money-gated product, because it's like, you have to have the Amiibos to even play in. And that's sort of the frustrating thing, like, I would have rather them have, like, I'm totally fine at the end of the day, them having an Animal Crossing spin-off Mario Party game. What I don't like is gating the product with Amiibos, because they're collectible figures that they don't stock very well. It's like, why am I being gated from playing the game? I would rather, you know, pay $50 for the game and get the same feature. Like, what if they did that? Like, you can get the game for free if you have the Amiibos, or you could just pay like $30 or $40 and just get the full game without having to have the Amiibos. Like, I would have done that. Like, I would have bought that and I would have played it. But it's just like, no, they have to have their way. They have to do their thing that isn't, you know, very fun. I don't know. Either way, I could sit here and complain. Oh, I could play some Mario Kart and kick some booty. So let's do that. I actually earned, ooh, new wheels again. That's pretty fitting. That's a weird coincidence. Let's go ahead and keep with what we got though, because it worked out pretty well and I don't want to mess it up. We're gonna go ahead and do the Bell Cup now. Equally as difficult courses here, but some fun ones as well. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. I mean, I'm trying to think which one is my favorite course, or not my favorite course, but my favorite cup out of all the DLC ones. Probably the very first one that we played in the last episode. I forget what it's called. I mean, now that I think about it, I can't remember what was in that course, so it's hard to say. Honestly, all the DLC cups have some 50-50s. Now this is pretty cool because we're Bowser on the Neo Bowser City, which is pretty cool. This is a cool course. Like, a lot of people hate this one. I think this one's pretty rad because once again, it has those nice smooth turns. Actually, the turns are a little tight in this one, and I won't appreciate that as a heavyweight, I don't think. But beyond that, it's a fun course. You know, you gotta really, oh, I think that was coming for me. One thing that I know you can do with red shells is if you cut the corner tight enough, they will smash on the corner and break, which is great. You just gotta really control yourself well on these turns though. If you can do that, then you're fine. It is more difficult, of course, because it's raining, and this is a turn a lot of people mess up on, but you can brake while drifting now, which is all you need to make it work. It's such a rad course. I don't know why people hate it. Well, that was a good little corner cut there. I like that one. There we go. Let's boost off of that. We are doing great. Oh, there we go. I thought I was drifting there, but I guess I wasn't. Didn't press the button all the way. Come on, ooh, breaking it out. Nice, okay. So we're doing all right so far. We got the bananas around us. The triple bananas is always a great protection to have if we are in first place. And I'm really cutting the corners tight right now, which is great to see. I guess heavyweight isn't too bad with this course. I'm glad to see. I mean, it is Bowser's course, so I would hope that he'd be able to do decent on it. I mean, that's only like, you know, an assumption now, right? You would assume that, you know, if the character is based around a heavyweight character like, you know, Bowser or DK, that they would, oh, come on. Oh, come on. That is an awful timing of everything. I got ghosted, I got red shelled, and then I get blue shelled, and I still have a lead. Take that, NPCs, or CPUs, whatever it is. But, oh, what was I saying? I was saying something, and now I'm completely blanked. Jeez, you'd think I'd be better at that by now. All right, well, let's just focus on winning. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So if there's a character-focused track, another blue shell? Are you kidding me? Get out of here with that. You would think that it would be engineered to be best towards that character's character weight. You know, if there's a Bowser course, why would it be best to play it as? Oh man, now I see why I'm getting blue shells. Look at how far I am still. Why would it be best to play it as a lightweight? Like that wouldn't make any sense. So. You would think they would have that, but who knows, who knows. But we won with a very, very large lead. I'm not worried about much now. Like if we can keep replicating that, we all have no problem. That's one of my favorite courses out of all the DLC cups. So like, I'm hoping that, you know, I can replicate that goodness, but I usually do better on my favorite courses. That's why they're my favorite courses, especially this course, in my opinion, is notoriously difficult. So we'll find out together if I can, exist, I guess you could say, if I can withstand the heat of the happy little toy track. I can just go through Bowser's evil lava-filled castle and his reigning city of evil. But the happy little toy track, too much for me, man, too much. Donkey Kong goes on ahead. Oh boy, there we go, that was good, that was good. I got the mushroom, which I immediately wasted because I thought it was a red shell and I was gonna hold it out. I just wasn't expecting to get a red shell, a mushroom in first place. It's so rare. And I could have held on to that and maybe used it to dodge a blue shell, but no. Which I don't think I've ever done that before. If you guys don't know, when the blue shell is coming down on you, like, okay, there's like a moment in the frame animation where you can actually use a mushroom to dodge it right at the last second. Gosh darn it, that's the worst place to get hit. I've never done it, but I've seen some really good Mario Kart players use it, and I think it's super cool. I've never been put in a position where I have a mushroom and, I'm being approached by a blue shell. And I'm sure if I do get in that situation, maybe I could pull it off. I really don't know what the timing is. I think it's like the second, because what happens is that when, oh, well, here we go. Maybe we'll have Roper 2. What is with that one specific area that I get a mushroom in? Now I just gotta make sure I don't get lightning, because that's gonna happen. The second before the blue shell is gonna land on me, it's gonna get light. What I have time. It wasn't the moment before the blue shell, but this game has a way with ruining all fun. Well, not all fun, but the fun. Ooh, that was a good, shortcut taken. Oh, man, I barely take those shortcuts because usually this leads to, falling into the pit. Come on, though. Gonna drift it out. Oh, the blue shell's coming. I don't got anything for it. Maybe if I, throw out my stuff, get a new item. What could this be? Mushroom? That's a coin. Game, that's a coin! All right, well, luckily I got hit before the boost pad. That's a pretty good scenario to be in, because I could just, get myself right back at the full speed. Ooh. There we go, I was trying to hope for the purple. Okay, I landed. That's all that matters. I'm getting hit by everything, including the kitchen sink. Usually everybody gets hit by everything but the kitchen sink. Bowser's taking a little bit more punishment, but he can take it. He's a strong dude. Come on now. You know what? Why isn't Kamek a Mario Kart character? Has Kamek ever been a playable Mario Kart character? And we have Lakitu in the game? And there's no Kamek? What? I'm just now remembering, like, what? That's actually pretty disappointing. Why hasn't Kamek been a Mario Kart character yet? You'd think that'd be a no-brainer. I mean, I guess not, because I've never thought about it until now. Huh. What do you know? Well, I'll be rooting for you, Kamek. I mean, that would be a great, I really think they should do what I talked about last episode, which is, of course, having a Mario Odyssey focused DLC. It would also be cool that since Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga is being remastered, if they do a Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga based DLC as well, because there's a lot of cool locations in that game that I don't think too many, if any, Mario Kart tracks have picked up on. I mean, like I said, I'm not super experienced in that game's, like anything about that game series. Ugh, I'm burping, sorry. I'm not very, you know, well versed in any of it. I've only played a little bit of the first game, and I'll be playing it again once it releases on October something. Stay tuned for that, October something, make sure you're subscribed. But yeah, and that would be really cool DLC. And comics in the Mario and Luigi games, right? That'd be a cool reason to put them in Mario Kart 8. And then of course you could have the green guy. I forget his name, but everybody loves the green guy. That's why I forget his name, just because I forget the name of the popular characters. Oh, okay. Okay, Roy Koopa, you kidding me? See, I want to forget Roy's name, even though he isn't that popular. What? Come on now, I'm gonna catch up to him and whop him with a green shell. Ready for this? Hey, Roy, catch! No, I missed! Ah, I'm shamed. Shamed by my Koopa family. Is Bowser the Koopa kid's father? I mean, you'd think so. Oh, no, and I had the red shell. I should have just, you know, threw it as quickly as I could. At this point, I'm sort of drifting behind him because I just want to hit him. I just want to hit him. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be so violent. Maybe that's one of Bowser's problems, is that he just has violent tendencies and he just needs to understand his emotions a little bit more, and he turned out not as bad as the guy as everybody thinks he is. Sometimes a little emotional counseling is all you need to fix some of your issues. It isn't about reconciling an entire Mushroom Kingdom and, you know, stealing a princess or any other type of royalty. It's just about knowing yourself a little bit more. You know, you might find value in a kingdom and a princess, but truly, you know, what's valuable in life is yourself and your well-being. Pretty deep for Mario Kart. Oh, there we go, doing so well. So far, so well. That's not a sign. Okay, never mind. Sometimes I just start saying random stuff. Okay, that was not bad. Let's just go, come on, bada boom. Was that the third course or the fourth course? That was the third course. So we got one more to go. So far, not so bad though. We definitely are going against a lot of heavyweights though, so I think that the game will focus on making the heavyweights more difficult to go against. But it seems all good to me. Big Blue, oh, it's another F-Zero track. I'm really bad at these. This is the one with the gigantic shortcut that I've never been able to pull off correctly and always ends up with me losing some places. So I'm not gonna do it, especially since I don't need to, it's 150cc. All right, let's do this. Ooh, boom, no, come on. I messed it up. I'm such a mess up, Baby Peach. What are you gonna do about it? Bye. It's weird, because it's like, maybe it's just because, you know, I've endured the horrific 200cc a couple times now, that I just don't find 150cc to be all that difficult. Yeah, we've had a couple hiccups here and there, but I've only lost on camera once, and that was last episode. And it was on a pretty difficult track, one of the most difficult tracks in the game. So it's like, now I'm doing awful as I'm explaining this, but it's weird to think that there was a point in time where I dreaded, in other Mario Kart games, and in this one, 150cc, I was like, oh geez, I don't wanna do this because I'm gonna get my butt kicked. All right, somebody have that. I threw the red, should I throw it backwards? I think I might have accidentally thrown it backwards. Whoops. I'm definitely not used to using this course as a heavyweight. I'm not used to any of the courses as a heavyweight. I play like almost exclusively lightweight characters, and if not, you know, I sometimes do medium. I'll like pick up Mario every once in a while, but mostly I just stick to like Lemmy. Lemmy is usually my go-to character when playing online. Like playing for serious, trying to get some wins out there, I play Lemmy. That's definitely what I end up doing. Ooh, there we go. Get the double. I almost got hit by a green shell there. That would have been awful. And there it is again. It's coming back for me. But we're in the lead for right now. We're in the third lap. This is one of those consecutive, whoa. Like you see all the ships in the air. I've never seen that before. Never really noticed that. F-Zero seems like it has like a cool, you know, environment to it. But this is one of those ones where it's all one big course. Not always a big fan of these. There's somebody behind me, which is why I threw the banana, not to get, don't you dare, Roy! I will punish you! Oh my gosh, he's gonna win. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not, I'm gonna win, yeah, okay. I definitely think his like CPU slowed down for me a little bit there. And if he wanted to, he totally could have cut ahead. But I think it's definitely in the CPU's programming to slow down at the finish line a little bit. But we won, so I'm not gonna tarnish it. We won, that's perfect, awesome. So there we go, there is every cup in 150cc 3-starred gold trophy. That is great. Now, if we wanted to get Golden Mario on this, we'd have to do that again on Mirror, and then we have to do it again on 200cc, right? Or maybe it's just 200cc. You know what? I think you only have to do it on 200cc, but either way, it doesn't really matter to me too much. We got first place in all the 150cc's, 12 episodes of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, 450 coins. Seems like some pretty cool stats to me. And they even give me the credits, I forgot about that. I guess I'll take this time to talk a little bit, but I probably won't be talking through all the credits before we end today's video. I just want to say thank you guys so much for your support on the series. It's been fun playing Nintendo Switch games. You know, we've been playing through this. I played through Breath of the Wild every, like, 1 episode a month, which is sort of what I like about it. ARMS has been doing great, and this is just sort of the beginning of it, you know? Like, there's plenty of other Nintendo Switch stuff, so if you're exclusively a Nintendo fan, I do implore that you stay subscribed because, of course, we have, like I've said before, we have Mario and Rabbids coming up in August. I'll be doing that. I'll be doing the Mario Odyssey games. I'll be doing just about any major Switch title coming out that looks fun, you know, which includes Yoshi and Kirby and everything in between. But also, you know, the other stuff, you know, there's other stuff happening, other parts of the gaming world that I've talked about a million times over throughout the series. So go ahead and stay tuned for that. You know, very soon I'll be starting Crash Bandicoot Remastered as soon as I get the game and as soon as I'm allowed to post it. Either I get it early or if I have to buy it myself, I'm definitely playing it. So stay tuned for that. That'll be another fun, you know, blast from the past kind of game. So yeah, there's plenty of awesome stuff coming. Thank you for your support. 2017 has been like the best year ever for the Zebra Herd. As I'm recording this, we're less than 1,000 subscribers away from 75K, which blows my Zebra mind. I wanna try to launch a t-shirt, like my first ever t-shirt campaign for probably 75K. I don't know, around that. It might not be like a 75,000 subscriber specific thing, but like, hey, thank you guys for 75,000 subscribers, here's a t-shirt design I've been working on. You know, that kind of thing. I definitely wanna have like a 100K specific t-shirt, but that's gonna be probably down the line. It's probably not gonna be until like early next year, but who knows? All I'm saying is the cool stuff is on the way. I'm always working on a bunch of stuff, so thank you guys so much for your support and for being interested in it, because you know what? You could have spent your time watching any other YouTuber, but you spent it watching me, and I just appreciate that. I really value it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you watched this part of the video, make sure you comment Bowser Zebra so I know you've watched the video and that you are a Zebratastic viewer. But also, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, go ahead and click on some of the videos on your screen right now, and we brought to more Zebratastic goodness. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.